Tristan, are we up? Welcome to today's broadcast of the semifinal game of the platinum bracket of the YHH Squirtacular. Woodbury taking on Moorhead. Had some technical difficulties getting us off the ground here. A little late, sorry. It's 1-1 between Moorhead and Woodbury. Scoring for Woodbury, 9:53 on a rebound goal. Beckett Schilling's not his first goal of the tournament, that's for sure. Beckett already had 5 coming in. He had 7 points. That's his 8th of the tournament. And then a minute later, on a beautiful stretch pass, William Bagney banked one in off the post, off the ice for the Spuds at 8:51 of the first. It's 1-1. We're 7:29 to go here in the first period. We got a face-off after an offsides on the Spuds. Spuds are orange and black-white trim, going left to right on your video screen. Woodbury white with a little gold and blue going right to left on your screen. They are the home team. Now the Spuds get into the zone. That's Beck Thorson. Gets it in, now bringing it up from the blue line. This is Corton. Corton slides to Cullen. There's 4 Cullens on this team. 2 brothers, all 4 are cousins. 2 of them are cousins, 2 of them are brothers to each other. This is one of them. This is Max Cullen. He comes up the far side, takes it to center, crosses the blue line, now to his backhand. Now he's caught off sides. William Cullen snuck in a little early for the Spuds. Again, our apologies for missing the first couple minutes there of the first. It's about 3 key ingredients to a broadcast besides the camera guy and the broadcaster. It's the internet and YouTube. Those are 2 factors that kind of out of our control sometimes. We now have the internet and YouTube collaborating with our camera guy and myself. Shot in by the Preds. That's Lance Conan, the 3rd of the Conan brothers. Grant and Blake both have been in a big Squirtacular game. So this isn't the first time the Conan parents have been in this venue. I believe one year the middle brother Blake had either a game tying or game winning goal in the semifinals. I just saw Blake in the lobby and told him he wasn't allowed in the building because he's now a peewee, but he stayed, he resisted, and he stayed here and sure is enjoying this game so far. Spuds try to break it out, held in Henry Meyer. Henry to his backhand, kicks it out, now out to center, chasing it down is Cullen. This is William Cullen. Cullen tries to go around the D-man, number 16, Chase Crowley. Crowley pokes it off his stick, holding onto it is Cullen. There's Wyatt Cullen. Slapping out his Godbout. A lot of big names here. Last names in this tournament. A lot of great bloodlines attached to some great legends of the game here in Minnesota. Here's one. This is Wyatt Cullen, the son of Matt Cullen. If we're lucky, Matt Cullen might be tuning in and watching the game back up in Moorhead. Bringing it in for Woodbury. This is Brady Thole. Thole dumps it deep. Puts on a forecheck now. Thole gets it deep, bangs after it. Picking it out of the hash mark is Drew Corton. Corton slides it up to Cullen. Cullen wings it over to Bagney, who's got the lone goal for the Spuds. Bagney in his skates to his backhand. Nice little move there. He's shown some good skill so far in this game and this tournament. Chasing it down for the Spuds. Now this is Joseph Cullen. Got to get my calculator on and get the percentages of Cullens on the ice today for the Spuds. Hughes Holds it, taken away by Wyatt Cullen. Slides through a couple players. Now takes it out wide. Shot deep now as into the corner. Missing it just on the feed was Gast. Gast gets it, can't control it. Now out to center. Picking it up for the Spuds. This is Max Cullen. Comes through center and goes to his forehand. Shooting it off the side of the net is Corton. Now Cullen chips it into the corner. Chasing it down is Cale Carey. Carey to the backhand. Slides through the crease. Knocked away. Holding it down is Corton. Now the Predators come back. This is Whistler. Whistler knocked off the puck. And in frustration, will get called for roughing. 3:16 to go in the first. Score tied 1-1 between Woodbury and Moorhead. The winner of this game will play in the championship game, live streamed again here tomorrow on YHH at 2:30 from the Blaine Super Rink here in Blaine, Minnesota. Poking through the skates, that's Schillings. Bringing it out for the Spuds now. This is Paulson. Big centerman. Shot, Cullen, glove save by Woodbury's goaltender, Nate Zupensik. Here comes Wyatt Cullen. I remember the first time I saw Wyatt play was for the Pittsburgh Pens Elite 08 team a couple falls ago in Detroit. We had to go out and cover the Motown Classic. Want to check out a really good hockey tournament, so we went to Detroit and watched. And here's this kid named Cullen with a yellow helmet for the Pens Elite, and here he is today playing 2 years later in the Youth Hockey Hub Squirtacular. Back to the point, firing. Gregoire with a blocker save going into the corner, breaking it out is Bagney. Bagney finds Cullen. This is Joe Cullen, taken away by Schillings. Schillings pops one off the referee. That causes some trouble. Now into the corner goes Godbout. Having flashbacks to Dylan Godbout, who played for the Predators in this tournament umpteen years ago. Dylan's now a sophomore, at Hill Murray, and they play Grand Rapids today. Hopefully Dylan's getting a chance to tune in to watch his brother play. Shot toward the net, blockered into the corner by Gregoire. Here come the Spuds. This is Hutari. Finds Cullen. This is Wyatt Cullen. He's on his backhand, slips one in front, hits off the skate of Jensen, and bringing it out are the Preds. Hank Hughes, wrister, glove save by Gregoire. Poking through, nice pass, Hughes, wrister, fakes to the backhand, forehand goes to the backhand. Nice outlet feed. Cutting in, backdoor feed, now a chance in front. Good chance there for Carey, couldn't get his stick on it. Now the Preds come back. This is Bonk, Griffin Bonk. Feed fronts, hits the side of the net, into the corner. Holding it in for the Preds. That's Primusberger, nice shot! That's Henry Meyer, feeds one just wide. It goes off the side wall. Henry Meyer, number 7, the grandson of Minnesota hockey icon, legend player Neil Broughton. Henry wears number 7. Grandpa wore the same number for many years. He also wore number 9 when he played in the Olympics, wore 14 when he played for the Gophers. Fed in front, knocked down. Bringing it out is Cullen. Cullen knocked away, picked up by Schillings. Watch this kid go. Dangles through a couple, goes to his forehand. Battling. Down goes Schillings. Primusberger gets run over. That's going to be a penalty on Moorhead's number 13, Hudson Ferry. That was a full-fledged body check. And now Mark Cullen is asking why that's a penalty. And I think what he's asking is why is that a penalty? And I think Primusberger was basically standing still, and he's saying that he had the puck. And can you get a penalty for roughing if you have the puck and skate just through a guy like that? And I think you have to maintain some control even with the puck on your stick. I don't know for sure, but we'll find out after the game. Here's Schillings. He's trouble. Goes to his backhand, slides in, fires one on the net, knocked away. Cullen feeds one out to center, and that'll do it for the first period. Tie score, 1-1 between Woodbury and Moorhead. We'll be back here from the Blaine Super Rink in about a minute. Thanks for tuning in. All right, we're back live for period 2. Moorhead and Woodbury tied 1-1. Wyatt Cullen tries to cut through the crease, almost ran into Paulson. Just kind of meanders around, does whatever he wants with it. He's got such command of the puck. Here he goes. Cuts in, leans in, shot, goal! Wyatt Cullen goes 5-hole, and the Spuds lead 2-1. That's a shorthanded goal, and in just about every Squirt broadcast I deliver, I remind the fans that a penalty isn't necessarily a good thing in high-end Squirt hockey. You get the best kids on the ice like Wyatt Cullen, and they're free to do whatever they want, and he just showed us what he could do. Schillings. He's another one who just has complete control of the puck on his stick. It's fun to watch. Cutting in, shot, blocked. High slot, knocked away, picked up by Cullen. Slips it out, knocked away. Cutting through, here comes Wyatt Cullen again. Goes through a couple. Preds taken away. Coming out now is Schillings. Now a good chance for an odd man rush. Back in return just in time was Max Cullen. Now Max with it. Feeds it up the near side to Carey. Carey gets it in deep, bringing it out as Schillings. Schillings finds Hughes. Hank Hughes. And it goes into the corner. Schillings. Schillings looking for Meyer. Back to the point. Wrist shot, blocked, hits some traffic, bouncing around, poking at his Meyer. Can't get his stick on. He goes down. Now picking it up is Cullen.
Moorhead, full strength.
Now Moorhead's full strength. This is Thorson. Thorson feeds Thorson to Cullen into his own zone. Goes Whistler. Whistler thwarted from the puck, but it hops on the stick of Meyer. Meyer uses his speed, goes wide with a wrist shot. Save Gregoire. Rebound. Knocked down. Godbout with a shot. That hits off the side of the net. Outlet feed, nice pass. Here comes Paulson. Rips one off the side of the net. Goes into the corner. Cullen gets it back out. Paulson can't hang on to it. Now down low is Ferry. Back to the point. Wrist shot, Warner. That one goes wide. Ferry in front. Nice hold in there by the Spuds. That's Evan Warner. Now another hold in. They finally do clear it to Henry Meyer. Henry cuts in, falls over the blue line. This kid's been out there a while. He's gassed. Probably needs to get a shift. Bringing it out now for the Spuds. This is Drew Corton. Corton to Bagney. Bagney gets it after defenseman blows a tire. Cutting it across to Ferry. Ferry can't control it. Now Wyatt Cullen in the neutral zone heads back toward the Woodbury zone. Cullen in the corner, battles. Picking it up for the Predators is Conan. That's Lance Conan working hard in the corner. Bagney gets it to Cullen. Cullen, 360 move there. Side door shot. That hits a defender in front. Slapping at it is Bagney looking for number 2. Goes over the crossbar. Into the corner. Battling now. Both teams score 2-1 Moorhead. Bringing it out now is Thole. Cullen. Rink wide feed. This one's to Hutari. Hutari with the shot. You can hear all the fans saying, hoot, hoot. He gets it back on his stick. To Cullen. That's Wyatt Cullen. Helping out down low. That's Joseph Cullen. Wyatt Cullen with the wraparound. How did that go in? Hits the goaltender in front. Zupanzik. Now Hughes feeds it across. This is Bonk. Shot knocked down by Hutari. Outlet feed to Cullen. Cullen lowers the shoulder. Picking it up, crossing the line. Nice play there by Gast. Tyler Gast. Poking it through to Bonk. Bonk for Woodbury. Chips one off the wall to Hughes. Now the Spuds have it. This is Corton. Over to Thorson. That's intercepted. Here comes Woodbury back. This is Crowley. Crosses it. Holding on to it is Hughes. Hughes in front. Off of Corton. Corton gets it, regains it. And now a hit by the Predators. And the Predators will go to the box. I think this might be Schillings. No, 16 headed to the box. Crowley and Schillings are in the area. Neither one of them very big, but great sturdiness for both of those kids. A little regroup there, but intercepted by Woodbury. Wrist shot, good shot there by Whistler. He whistled one there. Long pass. Does it get through? It does. On a breakaway, cutting in. Ferry loses possession right at the point of attack. Firing it. This one will go right on. Gregoire gets the paddle down, makes the save. Picked up by the Spuds. Warner. Intercepted. Nice play. To the backhand. Shot. Oh, big save, Gregoire. They hit off something in front and then went off the crossbar. Godbout now with it for the Preds. He flips one towards the net. Now chasing it down is Schillings. Schillings after Simonich. Simonich and Schillings will battle. Minute to go in the power play for the Spuds. They have a 2-1 lead. Nice little hands there. Bringing it out is Paulson. Finn Paulson gets it down low to Cullen. William Cullen, shot, save. Zupancic, shot, good chance there by Corton. Godbout's all over that. Taken away, good hustle by Cullen, but jumped in just a little early. And we get a whistle for offsides with 5:07 to go in the second period. Moorhead leads Woodbury 2-1, and they have a 33-second man advantage in front of them. Good goaltending today by Maddox Gregoire and Nate Zupancic. Gregoire for the Spuds, the son of Jeremy Gregoire, goaltending legend here in Moorhead. Also the nephew of Jason Gregoire, also played in the nets for the Spuds back in the 90s. Hutari, outlet feed to Bagney. Bagney to his forehand, nice move, shot, just over the net. Full strength for Woodbury. Cullen gets it, he's trouble. Goes to his forehand, wrap around. And I think we might have a Spud in the crease. And we do. Face-off will come outside the zone with 4:24 to go. In the second period, Moorhead leads 2-1. Intercepted, nice play, keeping it in the zone. Those are crucial. Feeding in front, missing the target just by a couple inches. Now Hughes flips it up to Meyer. Meyer called offside. I don't think he was offside. They got it anyway. 4:05 to go in the second period. The semifinal games here in the Squirtacular have been legendary over the years. Some epic finishes, some overtimes. It's always been a blast. Shot toward the net, steered in. We're going to get a hooking call, I believe, on Woodbury. Fed in front, shot. That was Cale Carey. And now we get a whistle. Speaking of some names, you got saying Drew Corton's name. He's got a sister who plays for the 12A Spuds. I think an older brother's playing for the, I want to say he's on the Bantam AA. That's a pretty good set of siblings. And they also have cousins who are playing in Lakeville. Both committed to Nebraska Omaha. Tanner and Griffin Ludke. Held in by the Spuds, number 14. And a big save there by Zupansky. Big glove hand. That glove he's got on is humongous. And he made a humongous save with it right there. Keeps the score 2-1. Puck goes out, held to the neutral zone now. That's Thorson. Thorson finds Simonich. Taken away by the Preds. Jurek, Carter Jurek gets it deep. Now bringing it back for Moorhead. This is Thorson. Nice little slide pass there to Carey. Through the legs to Max Cullen. Couldn't get it on net. Bringing it back for the Spuds. That's Wiggins. Here comes Thorson back. Thorson, long pass onto the skates. Picked up by, wow, look at this kid, Wyatt Cullen. Just gross how good his hands are. Reminds me a lot of one of his dad's high school teammates' sons, Jackson Blake, if you follow that. Jason Blake, the former Spud, former Sioux, former NHLer. He's got a son, Jackson Blake, who plays for Eden Prairie High School. Just toys with people with the puck on his stick, and now I've seen the next version here. It's amazing what this Wyatt Cullen can do with the puck on his stick. He's shown today. He faces off with Beckett Schillings, who's no slouch himself here. Back to the point. This is Drew Corton. Corton slips off his stick, feeds in front. Cullen tries to get to Bagney, popping it out. For the Preds was Bonk. Now Corton. Onto the stick, nice little puck movement. This is Joe Cullen. To Bagney, now Cullen gets it back. Joe Cullen dangles, cuts through a couple. Shot, that's blocked. Good moves, knocked away. Minute 48 to go.
Woodbury, full strength.
Woodbury now full strength. Cullen. Back to Semenich. Tipped in front, one-timer. Another big save by Supancic. Cullen again. Playing keep away. Godbout gets it, gets decked, no call. Woodbury fans a little dismayed. Now we get an offside called. Minute 9 to go. Again, careful what you wish for when it comes to penalties. The go-ahead goal was scored shorthanded. It's not necessarily a good thing to go on the power play and squirt hockey. There was a kid, he's playing high school now for Edina named Jackson Borst. When he was a squirt, he was kind of just bigger and more skilled and stronger than everybody. Whenever Edina was shorthanded, it was almost a guaranteed goal. Happens a lot. Chipping it in, ooh, taken away, nice play, Hutari. Tries to find Ferry, intercepted by Primusberger. Cutting through, brings it up himself into three different Predators, Spuds, and they deflect it away easily, chasing it down, Cullen. After it is Whistler, and we're gonna get a penalty on Whistler for a trip. Good effort there by Cullen. And I think we're going to get another one on the Preds. I think we're going to get a penalty on the trip, and I think we're going to get an additional minor penalty on the bench. Bench minor. We go. Now they're going to find a player, and it's going to go. They will go 5-on-3. Primusberger, I think, is going to serve the minor for, yep. And for 2 minutes, it's going to be 5-on-3 for the Spuds. Whatever I said about being shorthanded being a good thing, never 3-on-5. That could be, maybe, you never know. Dylan Godbout. Sorry, did I call him Dylan? My apologies. It's Gavin Godbout. Cutting through by Lance Conan, taken away. Outlet feed. Here's Wyatt Cullen with Schillings. Nice play by Beckett there. And that'll do it for the second period with the score 2-1 in favor of the Spuds. We'll go to a short break here on Utakia. We'll be back here in just a minute. All right, we're back live. And Woodbury facing a two-man penalty. Cullen with a wrister. Save. And poked away. Back to the point. 5-on-3. Backdoor feed. Nice play. Shot Cullen. Into the corner. Another Cullen. This one's Wyatt. Kicked away. Picked up by Godbout. Gavin Godbout. And we get another penalty. And I think a coach has been ejected. And now we'll get another 2 minutes on the Predators. And the penalty box is filling up for the Spuds. Got a text from Spud High School head coach John Ammerman thanking for the broadcast. Great that he's tuning in to watch the Squirts even. Been up there for the Big Pumpkin and the Blue Ox. He's there watching his kids all the time. Love seeing his enthusiasm for the program in Moorhead. Here's Cullen, 5-on-3. High slot wrist shot. That one goes wide. Somehow Woodbury can pull off this. Gregoire comes out, covers it, plays it, shot. Oh, goes just wide. The dreaded you can't cover it. I think the goalie can cover it anywhere he wants. Shot on. I'm interested about that. Godbout shot, another save, and look, it's really starting to come. You feel the energy from Woodbury despite being down 3-on-5. They clear these next 20 seconds. Crowd here, despite only 120, they will go bonkers if they can clear this thing out. And maybe the momentum turns in the Predators' favor. Schillings down 3-on-5. Here comes Corton. Crosses the checkered line, gets it in, taken away by Schillings. He could dominate here. Chips one off the wall. Onto Hutari's stick. And now the one player comes out, and they'll have 2 minutes of penalty to still serve. Cuts in. Here's Bagney. Right-handed shot, wrist shot. Good save there by Zupancic. Now down 4-on-5. Schillings knocked off the puck, getting a little greedy, down that many players. Can't get in too deep when you're short-handed. Gotta always protect. Schillings gets it back onto the stick of Whistler. Whistler wheels. Seems like the Spuds aren't being very aggressive on this power play. Just content to bleed some clock. Here's Bagney, knocked off the puck by Schillings. Nice play there. Poking it away is Conan. This is Lance Conan. Nice hold in there by Paulson. He's had a few so far today. Whistler shot. Hits off the skate. Picked up by Cullen. Wyatt Cullen. Staccanos through a couple. Goes to the wide side. Good defense there by Schillings. This is a great matchup. Schillings and Wyatt Cullen, both their skill sets complement each other so much. Cullen feeds in front. This is William Cullen. Got a chance to give him a player of the game pin last night. Back to the point, shot, deflected into the net. Nice tip there by the Spuds Hudson Ferry with 8:58 to go. And that's a backbreaker for the Preds. They had done a great job of killing off that 4 minutes of penalty, and with about 18 seconds to go, they are now 5-on-5, and the Predator fans still cheering. Spud fans.
Scoring for Moorhead, a power play goal for number 13, Hudson Berry.
Bring it in for the Spuds now. This is Gast. Gast shot, goal. Tyler Gast off of a deflection in front. Goes top shelf. And another hockey family from Moorhead gets on the score sheet. The Gast family. Gotta love that. Got a brother, Parker. And an Uncle John that seems to be pretty popular in Spring Lake Park, running hockey programming.
Timeout, Woodbury.
Woodbury takes a timeout. They're down 4-1. See if they can muster up some offense. Spuds look like they're headed to their first ever Squirtacular championship game. Woodbury's been once. They lost to the Hermantown Hawks in 2017, right here on Rink 1 in the championship game. The first year, 2017, that a team from Osseo Maple Grove didn't win the title. Little drought for the Leaf Birds here at the Squirtacular. A lot of that has to do with them splitting into two A teams and several B teams. There were years where they had one B team and one A team, and they would just roll through the Squirtacular. It's almost like a home tournament for them. Here comes the Preds. Intercepted shot, Godbout, rebound. Another big save by Gregoire. Godbout really puts out some effort. Rolling in. Gassed again. He scored one. He's like, I'm hungry. I want another one. Feed me. A lot of fans here. You look down, the Matamidi kids are here. The Edina kids are here. They know. Minnetonka kids are here. They know that this is 2 or 3 of the best teams in the state. Uh-oh. Now we get another behavior issue here. Number 15. Cale Carey, I don't know what happened, but he got the T mark. And I'm not sure what happened, but he's in the box. Or it was a bench minor and Carey's just serving it. I don't know, maybe we'll get the announcement from PA man Brad Soderberg. Utari. No, Carey got the penalty. Unsportsmanlike, yep.
That's Carey. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Time with the minor penalty, 8 minutes and 5 seconds.
And this is Morrell to Godbout. Gavin Godbout. Off the wall, picks it up. Slides it back to Crowley. Crowley spins out, brings it in. Nice hands, cuts through a couple. Saw him play a few times last spring and summer. I believe he plays for the Blue Army team. Taken away by Cullen. This is Wyatt Cullen. He's got Bagney to his right. Quick shot. Rebound. Kicking at it is Bagney. I think that would have been a no-goal had it gone in. Bringing out his Godbout. Takes through it. Now around a man. Taken away. He hits the duck hard. Cross. A lot of shenanigans going on behind the scene. Between Gregoire and Godbout, no call. Here comes Schillings to his backhand. Holds it. Back, hops the stick of Conan. Now the Spuds. Grabbing the stick now for Woodbury. This is Sondrial. Gavin Sondrial. Got a pair of twin brothers cutting through. A Meyer shot, goal! Henry Meyer with a spectacular goal! Wow! He just would not stop, and then laid out with a beautiful little backhand move, and he cuts the lead from 4-2. What a goal by Henry Meyer. Any fan of hockey appreciates that goal. Here come the Predators. See if they can get the next one. And they do. This place will erupt. Just there's a little bit of angst from the Woodbury fans because of the bench minors. It's kind of us against the world kind of thing. Here's Primusburger. It's a script we see often in hockey and sports. But I give Henry Meyer credit. That was all energy there. Thorson. Intercepted. Good hold in there by the Preds. That was Brady Thole. Primusburger tries to hold in. Knocked away. Good pass. Full break. Cutting in. Cullen. Forehand. Knocked off the play. Great defensive play. Wow. What a terrible call there on Whistler. What a bad call there. What a great defensive play, and they call a hook or a slash or something. Unfortunate, very unfortunate call there. Slashing. I would not have called it that way. You got to give some effort. Great credit for the effort there. And now they'll be shorthanded again. Face off off the half wall. Cullen gets it. Hounding him is Thole. Chipping it off all. Good defensive play there by Morrell. Morrell goes down and we'll get the makeup call there. And guess what? Different referee called that one. So he knows that the other referee made a boo-boo. And he evens things out. Only a 19-second differential. They'll skate 4-on-4 now, which opens things up a little bit for a team that needs a goal, but it also opens up for the other team, too. Hutari cuts through. Nice move. Forehand shot. Goal. What a goal. Grady Hutari dangles through the Predators and snaps one top shelf to give the Spuds a 5-2 lead. Cue up the Sports Center on that one. That was pretty. And any air in the sails for the Predators has been let out there.
That's Cullen, 2 minutes tripping. Time of the penalty, 5 minutes and 2 seconds.
A lot of people here now. Most of these fans checking in from Green Bay and Elk River are here, so it's a full house. It's a crazy crowd for a Squirt hockey game.
Hutari, unassisted, time of the goal, 4 minutes and 56 seconds.
Cross the line, in and out. Get a whistle for offside with 4:22 to go. Still skating 4-on-4 for another minute or so. Warner, shot in. Here come the Preds back. Bonk. Goes to his forehand hard. Good defensive play there by Warner. Stick is off out of the hands of Gregoire, who just cannot get his hands on his stick. Now he gets it. Now Cullen chases it down. Picked up by Preemsberger. He's got some great flow. Cuts through, goes around. Good poke check there by Carey. Carey now 2-on-1 with Cullen. Wrist shot, glove save by Zupancic. He's had a nice game today for the Preds. Utari gets it, spins out, slips one up onto the stick of Gast. Taken away, here comes Schillings. Gast falls, cuts in, shot. Goes just wide. Good defensive play. Preemsberger holds it in. Now Schillings, both teams full strength. Now kind of crazy play. There's chasing it down is Cullen. Cullen gets by Preemsberger. Empty net shot. Stopped away by Meyer. Meyer gets it. Slips it to Schillings. Schillings crosses the line. Slips out, finds Meyer. Just misfires it. Preemsberger gets it off the stick. Schillings was offsides. 2:31 to go here in the game. 5-2 lead. Barring a miracle, it's going to be Woodbury in the finals against either Elk River and Northeast Wisconsin Gamblers. New Gamblers. Here's Godbout. He's had a heck of a game today. Good effort from him all night. Now Bagney loses it, gets it to Cullen. Cullen just makes it look so easy. Cross line, goalie is pulled for the Predators. Cullen and Schillings. Back to the point, held in, nice hold in there. Conan, exact same skating stride as brother Blake. Cuts through, Schilling shot, goal. Beats Gregoire 5-0, 5-3 with 1:50 to go. That's Schilling's second of the game. 7th for the tournament, he's definitely made his mark. Gavin Godbout's got 5 assists. Wiggins has 2 goals, 2 assists for the Predators. Leading scorer for the Spuds, no surprise, Wyatt Cullen and William Bagney. Here comes Godbout. Lost in the skates. Pulled out. Fed on. Nice play. Held in. Hughes goes deep with it. Nice pass to Godbout. Now to Hughes. Hughes feeds it to center. Banging at it. It's loose in front. Now Carey can't clear. Whistler tries to get it in, can't. Now Henry Meyer loses it, smacking at it. Still loose. Now Schillings, he's trouble. Cuts to his forehand, makes a little move. Grabbed, is a penalty. Backhand with 1:09 to go. We still got a little bit of meat on the bone now. See if they can get one in here and make things really fun, really fun. We have seen crazier things in a Squirtacular semifinal, that's for sure. This is Corton, clears it all the way out. This will be hard enough and long enough for icing, yes. 58 to go. Now, the Predators could use a face-off win. That was a clear Spud face-off win. This is Schillings against Cullen. They've had about 10 of these today, it seems. Spuds win that one too. Corton back behind the cage. Slides to Hutari. Meyer chasing. Knocked down. They're going to call it no. That was a high stick. Waved off. Slipped across to Whistler. Whistler across the line. Nice play. He's got a hard shot. Oh, he loaded up the cannon and whiffed on it. Into the corner. Fed out. Held in Meyer. Nice play. Meyer. Stick handles. Poked off his stick. It's loose. Now it's back out. Chipping it up. Schillings. This is not going to be enough time for 2 goals. Maybe 1, though. We'll see. Back to Schillings. Long feed to Whistler. Whistler crosses the line. Can't control it. Knocked off the puck by Cullen, and that should do it for the game. Head in front. It's loose. 6 seconds to go, and the puck comes out to center. And the Moorhead Spuds will play for their first ever Squirtacular Championship tomorrow at 2:30 on YHH. Congratulations to them, and congratulations to Woodbury for a fantastic tournament, a fantastic effort here on Youth Hockey Hub. We'll see you tomorrow, Spud fans. Other just hockey fans, stick around. 15 minutes from now, we'll have the Green Bay Northeast Wisconsin Junior Gamblers and the Elk River Spuds. Thank you for tuning into tonight's game. I'm Tony Scott.
Great game by both teams.
Safe ride home.